Alright, we are back with another D&D movie time, and we are rapidly approaching August. And, Corey, you're a big fan of Sea of Thieves, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you like everything about that game? So I think we should take a little trip to the beach and see if there's anything we can find.
Yeah.
We're watching that movie right there.
Don't see it.
Well, I think it's a surprise for you.
It's
If you guys
It's visible.
have seen this movie, you know what she's in for. If you haven't seen this movie, definitely suggest checking it out before you continue on in this review. Because when we get back, I'm sure she's going to have a ton of thoughts when we get back from the beach. So, you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, see you guys in a little bit.
Bye.
What's that?
There's a monster outside.
What you people discovered is bigger than we ever thought possible. How big is that thing?
It was the largest shark that ever existed.
A living fossil. Thought to have been extinct over 2 million years. Wrong. My God. It's a megalodon. He's kidding, right? That thing's out there. We have to find it and kill it. Why don't you just put a tracker on it? Did you guys ever watch Shark Week? He looks heroic, but he's kind of got a negative attitude. Chew on this, you ugly.
Alright, so we just finished The Meg. How was your trip to the beach, Cora?
Very, very terrifying.
So, tell us what this movie, The Meg, is about.
Well, the first thing that we see is three guys. Three guys saving a group of a submarine. They go ahead and look for the last person. And they go ahead and save that person.
Well, they're trying, but they can't save all the people because it's being attacked by something, right?
Yeah, so it's, one or two people.
So the main guy, he has to sacrifice the people still on board for the people that he saved already, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he does that, and he saves how many? 12?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I did not count.
Well, I think they say it during the movie, 12. So he saved 12 people. Quit playing with that chair.
Okay.
Then what happens?
We go ahead and a witch guy comes into a underground. the underwater lab, and
The sub's getting ready to explore the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of our ocean.
And
What happens when the sub goes down?
they go ahead and explore it.
Kind of like Subnautica, huh? And then what happens while they're exploring? Something.
The unknown creature attacks that sub.
Yep.
And they go ahead and call the exact same person who...
Jonas,
who I guess technically saved at least part of the sub crew.
Yeah.
I think.
the guy from the beginning. They go to get him. They bring him back because his ex-wife is the pilot of the sub that's currently sunk. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
And the dude gets there, saves all the people. Why did I say people? I meant to say people.
Well, first off, you forgot that one girl goes down, and then her sub gets attacked, right? Her little glider sub.
But he goes there, tells her to get up, and
She doesn't.
she doesn't.
No, she gets attacked. Remember what attacked her?
Dominic!
No,
Oh yeah, it's squid.
giant squid.
The ginormous squid attacked it all.
But then she's saved, not by Jonas, but by what?
A literal megalodon that then tries going after her.
Yep. So she gets out of there. He gets down. Out of the 3 crew members on board the sub, how many does he save this time?
Almost all of them except one.
2. He saved 2. 1 died. I said out of 3, how many does he save?
2, because one of them actually sacrificed themselves.
To rescue the others, yep.
But
I mean, he's got a
But I think
65% success rate.
yeah, but I think they would have made it with the whole entire crew.
No, they said that they didn't have enough time, and he needed to seal up, and that would have taken too much time. So the guy who stayed behind, he sealed it up behind the other guy, while they were getting that other guy out of the way, and that's what saved him. The split second they had. So, anyways, they get back to the lab, and what happens?
They go ahead and
Well, while they're talking, the little girl's walking around. What does she see?
she sees Dominic! And is trying to break the glass. She screams. The mom and other people, the crazy guy, comes.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the whale comes and says help, or tries to get help. But then it sadly dies. But guess what? Dominic!
Yeah. Poor whale.
No whales are harmed in the middle of this video.
No, I'm sure they were all CGI. Anyways, so then what do they do? They go on a shark hunt.
They're going shark hunt. Let's just say they're going sharking.
Yeah.
Get the joke?
Yeah.
Fishing, sharking.
Yeah. Anyways, so what do they decide they're going to do to kill this megalodon?
Inject it with poison.
So how do they plan to do that?
They go ahead, send the crazy guy, and he has his gun out, inject the poison.
No, he does a tracker. So they can track the megalodon.
Trackle, I guess.
Well, they're getting the cage and everything set up for the girl. Beautiful woman.
Okay, what's wrong with you?
Nothing. She was beautiful.
I know, but do you literally have to say that in front of the whole entire world probably
Sure.
watching this?
Why not? I'm sure they think she's beautiful too.
What is wrong with you?
Anyways, so she's getting into the cage. They lower the cage in the water. Meg in the water.
Do, 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 do.
It's not Jaws, it's Meg. So does the Meg go for the cage?
He does, but guess what he tries to do? The glass is made to uncrack enough to be broken, so he literally swallows the entire cage. Or at least tries to.
Yeah, but she gets the poison in him, and he ends up dying. And then they bring it on board, right?
Mm-hmm. But guess what's good? What did they do happened?
Well, tell us.
A literal Meg ate the other Meg.
Yeah, they're cannibals.
Meg are cannibals
They're
that also...
canna sharks.
Meg are cannibals that also eat other sharks and the cute type.
Yeah.
Super weird.
So now they got a problem because the second Meg, in the process of eating the first Meg, takes out what?
The entire literal ship.
Yep. So now they go back. The rich guy says he's going to shut everything down. That he's called the authorities, but he was lying. Right?
And so he didn't?
No. That was why he was going off on his own to finish off the second Meg. But what did they kill instead?
A whale.
Yep.
I'm trying to do a whale sound over here. Meow! That sounds nothing like a whale. It sounds like more like a cat whining.
Okay.
Meow!
Anyway, so they end up trying to go after the second Meg themselves, right?
Uh-huh.
And
They go ahead.
what is the Meg trying to do?
Eat literal and bunch of humans
Yep.
in a literal beach.
And that's when you started freaking out about the dog.
The dog was too adorable to die. I mean, come on, if you actually watched the movie and you've seen that scene, what did I just say? Anyways, that is literally the saddest moment if you think he's gonna die. Because I was literally hoping he was not going to die. I was literally begging.
Yeah.
That dog was literally too
But
cute.
before the megalodon can eat too many people, what happens?
They go ahead and set up a trap, and I don't know what the animals sound. I don't know what animal they
There's a
played,
whale.
but they did the whale.
Yep. They made a whale sound to call it away. Then they started trying to shoot it with missiles. He ended up getting a side swiped, and there was a big, huge piece of metal sticking out of his right side of his sub. And when they had nothing left, what happened?
The dude said almost everything. And then he literally takes one of the fins and drives the ship into the stomach. And then I think
You mean the metal shard?
the metal shard into the stomach. Yeah, that's just it.
And he cuts the megalodon from all the way down the center?
He goes ahead and shoves one of the pieces of stab.
He stabs a...
He stabs it in the eye and then he shoves it in more.
to hit the brain.
Hit the brain.
But when it starts to move, and because it's still not dead, who shows up and saves the day?
A bunch of 100 million sharks.
Yep. And they're like, you don't belong here anymore. This is our ocean.
Yeah, I guess the shark sends the blood like, come on guys, there's a microphone. Let's go kill this.
That's Mother Nature saying, you've had your time. Get out of our ocean. You don't belong here. Alright, so that was The Meg. When we get back from this quick break, we will go ahead and give our final scores.
Bye.
For thousands of years, the world has been protected by the Guardian of Light, or as he is more commonly known, Santa Claus. Over the centuries, factors such as fear and prejudice, greed and jealousy, misunderstandings, betrayal and war have segregated most humans from the magical world of elves, fairies, wizards, and the like. This has resulted in many misconceptions and generalizations of the true nature of Santa and his world.
This 6-book series by Sean Connaughton begins as the current of a long series of guardians is murdered by a group of monstrous enemies recently escaped from an enchanted South Pole prison. These creatures are loyal to the darkness, an evil force determined to exterminate the light in order to enslave all creatures of the world.
Shane Connor, an average young man, suddenly finds himself being trained as the new guardian. As he adapts to his new life among fantastic creatures, he goes on an adventurous quest with a legendary wizard for the ultimate weapon to use against the darkness, and faces murderous enemies like Rasputin, Morgana Le Fay, Krampus, and many more.
Along with his best friend Joe Gomez, Shane encounters politics, history, mysterious murders, new loves, his own hidden past, and racial dynamics among the fantasy races that turn out to be all too real. Their adventures reveal the true nature of the world and challenge the current state of how all races interact.
This series expertly melds myths, legends, history, faiths, folklore, and secret societies into a fascinating, cohesive, comprehensive world of wonder and magic.
From Atlantis to Olympus, from Hades to the moon, and from broomstick races to Christmas deadlines, join the new Santa Claus on his amazing journey. But beware! Will Shane's quest achieve his ultimate goal of destroying the darkness and preserving the light of the world? Or is he actually playing right into a plot by dark forces that will result in his, and our, ultimate doom?
So make your list and check it twice for the Guardian of Light book series. Download your audiobook or ebook today from Audible, Amazon, or iTunes.
Alright. Anyways, Cora.
Yeah.
The Meg. On a scale of 1 to 10. Because you really didn't want to watch any shark movie. You were freaking out. And technically, this isn't a shark. Technically. But, I don't know why you have such a fear of sharks. But what did you think of The Meg on a scale of 1 to 10?
9 out of 10. Everything else was good except the dog scene.
Why? The dog lived?
No, when I thought the dog was gonna die.
Well, they wanted to leave you in suspense.
I know, but it almost made me cry. I wanted that.
What about when the little girl was in danger? That didn't make you almost cry?
Well,
I mean, she's the same age as you.
well, that go to maybe all the other kids. But the dog, literally, that dog was so adorable. I would literally jump in there and save the dog.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite human character? Yes or no? What is it?
Yes.
Okay, who?
The same age as me, level girl. Susie, I don't know her name, something.
But she was pretty funny. That why she's your favorite?
Yeah.
She was smart.
Yeah,
Super
and
smart.
something tells me that she knows curse words.
She knows curse words.
Well, I slightly like her, but the only problem with her is that.
You just gotta be as smart as her. Anyways, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would honestly give The Meg probably a 7 out of 10. I enjoy this movie. It's definitely fun. It's definitely beautiful. But I only feel like I'd watch this if I was in the mood for like a bunch of different shark movies. So, alright. That has been our review of The Meg. Are you glad you finally watched this, Cora? You kind of look like a shark right now with a boat in your mouth. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this review. We'll see you all in the next one.